Hello, Sasesika. This is day 14 of our daily review or the Millionaire's Fastlane. Millionaire's Fastlane. Now, day 14, chapter 21, the real law of wealth. I told you guys the topic yesterday. As usual, we've mapped out something for you. And yes, this is talking about the law of affection, the slow lane primer. That is what we have today. The law of affection, the slow lane primer. Now, the law of affection states that the more life you affect in an entity you control, in scale or magnitude, the richer you will become. Let me take that again. The law of affection states that the more life you affect in an entity you control, in scale and or magnitude, the richer you will become. So what does this have to tell us? It mentioned somewhere about law of attraction. So now it said, belief is the starting point to change. Yes, you have to believe. Visualization is crucial. Yes, if you don't believe you can do it, I've got news for you. You can't. This stuff isn't new. It's old anyway. That is the law of attraction. Why the law of attraction is a nice hammer in the toolbox. It's a nice hammer in the toolbox. It is flaw. Its flaw. Its flaw is that it ignores the real secret behind wealth. The real secret that transcends all wealth, all people, all cultures, and all roads. And that is the law of affection, which I just stated before now. The flaw of attraction is that it ignores mathematics, which is what scale and magnitude, because it does not always, like, the probability of it occurring is not 100%. But when you're talking about the law of affection, which is scale and magnitude, and what is that scale and magnitude? Here it said net profit is equal to unit sold, which is the scale, times unit profit, which is the magnitude. So that is giving us a mathematical formula, because in mathematics 1 plus 1 is always 2, and 10 will always be smaller than 40. 10 will always be smaller than 12. So that is what it's talking about. So when it's absolutes, yes, that's the word it's used. He used in this book, or this book used. It's used. So when it's absolutes, that is when you say, okay, yes, this is a law. So that is the law of what's the law of attraction. It ignores mathematics. Now that being said, there's something else. Yes, there's something else that I marked out. There are a lot of things here. In effect, if you entertain millions, you will be paid in millions. That is the effect of what scale and magnitude. The amount of people you can affect. If it's that your product is, you're selling your product to 1,000 people, you're obviously going to make it out 8,000. When you're selling it to millions, you should be making millions because you're selling it to millions of people. So yes, that is all for today. Let's see tomorrow. And tomorrow says what? Tomorrow is chapter 22. And it's what? Own yourself first. Own yourself first. Events and circumstances have their origin in ourselves. They spring from seed which has been sown. Own yourself first. Have you sown into yourself? What is the first thing you always do? Have you sown into yourself before you try to sow onto others? This is going to be interesting. I'm just saying the paralysis of pay yourself first. So tomorrow, guys, tomorrow we have something interesting to discuss. So tune in and like.